My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Courtside in Gwinn, Charlie Nebel, Cameron Nebel on the WQXO streaming media as well as through the radio. Mustang girls back in action after a holiday break. And Coach Madsen looking to keep the girls playing well. Mustangs Road Warriors this week playing everything on the road. We've got an update on schedule for what's going to happen the rest of this week. Tomorrow night, Munising boys play at Rapid River. That will be a radio-only game for Munising. And then on Friday, no game on Thursday for Munising. On Friday, the girls play at Norway. We had mentioned we're going to do that game, but there's only so much equipment, and the equipment is going to be used for the Rapid River at Superior Central game. So the girls at Norway Munising game will not be covered, but the girls Rapid River at Superior Central will be, and that will also be processed via the Facebook Live media option. On Saturday, the boys and girls Superior Central varsity will be playing against the Big Bay Denok, and then on Friday at 10, Coffee with Casey. That catches you up on what's available. Tonight it's Munising girls versus Gwinn. Cameron, keys to tonight's game, I'll give you one. We have 14 young ladies in uniform. They have 7.
8.
We should run.
Oh, well, she's in uniform, but she's kind of sandwiched between coaches wearing the knee brace. I'm not sure if she's available.
All right, so let's say 8 to 14. We should press, and we should push the ball all night long.
Yep. Gwinn going to win the tip. They're going to bring it up, and they're going to look ahead, and that is number 13 with it down low. She's going to have it knocked loose, and that is number 13, Jordana Hardy, the 5'11" senior.
Mustangs start out of bounds 2 underclassmen, Emerson Crisp, Bailey Corcoran, along with Prunick, Matson, and Brisson.
Travel.
There's a forced turnover by Corcoran.
And that's going to be Jordana Hardy on the drag of the toe. Here comes Jenna Matson. She's going to get it across the timeline and get the Mustangs into the offense. Gets a screen from Corcoran, takes it right side. Not quite there. She's going to try and cross in front of her face, but knocked loose, manages to maintain possession. They'll reset. Looking down low for Corcoran. She's going to spin. Nice move. The up and under, and it gets them a basket. Bailey Corcoran opens the scoring for the Mustangs.
Corcoran kind of coming out of her shell in the last game. She just looked more comfortable. That's a
Jenna Matson in the press,
out of her shell,
doing a nice job turning the Gwinn Modeltowner ball handler. That is number 24, Leah Puig. Puig going to hand to number 12. That is Jada LeCount.
Mustangs in a man-to-man defense, looking good so
Gwinn
far.
Attack, and they're going to have a collision there. Foul's going to go on Emmy Crisp.
Nope.
No?
They're going to call it on
Corcoran. Gwinn looking to inbound the basketball from under their basket. They're going to get it in, but it goes through her legs, and it's going to be handled by
Cameron, you see how far back she was on that inbound?
Yeah, that was odd.
6 feet
Pass
back.
ahead to Crisp. Ball deflected, goes to Prunick. Prunick back out top to Matson. Jenna will reset. Going to fire. No good. Rebound, though, to the Mustangs. That's Brisson now down low to Corcoran. Loses it, though, on the entry, and that's almost another travel. Instead, gets it to number 24. That is Puig. Down low, looking and out of the reach of Grace Anderson.
Really nice job that time by the Modeltowners to pull the defense. I thought she was shooting. She threw a nice lob pass, but unable to handle it was the center for Gwinn, Grace Anderson.
Jenna Matson's going to get it on the wing for Emmy Crisp. Crisp looking in the post, going to get a screen from Corcoran. Attacks and shot no good. They're going to wave off the shot. So it'll be a Mustang basketball inbound from the sideline here after the foul goes on the Modeltowners. Oh, they're going to go baseline. Would you agree that's Puig?
Yeah. It is whatever you say it is.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, nice play, and they're going to find Corcoran, but the shot is erased by the Modeltowners.
That was great adjustment from behind by number 12, Jada LeCount. I thought it was going to be a certain basket for Corcoran, her second of the game. Instead, we're still
cross screens on the
2-0.
box set into Corcoran. Corcoran working on Anderson. Going to get around her, but not able to get an angle at the basket. Crisp is going to attack and going to have her shot blocked and handled by the Modeltowners. And here they come. Puig going to attack on the left side. Turned away. Nice job by Jenna to cut that off. Now on the wing for LeCount. And she's going to set at the top.
Three
Across
on the
for
way.
Puig. No good. Rebound is to LeCount, and she's going to be fouled.
I think she traveled.
Oh, they are going to call a travel. There was a bump. The delay in calling the travel was what made me think it was a foul. Jenna Madsen across the timeline. Mustangs going to get into their offense. Gets a screen from Julia Prunick. Going to reset now. Screen from Corcoran now. And they're going to find Emmy Crisp on a back cut. Ball loose, though. And Chris is going to have it stolen. And here comes Puig. Going to attack the hoop. Shots up. No. Rebound is to the Mustangs. Now to Jenna.
Back to Madsen. Jenna did a great job defending without fouling that last time.
Jenna going to attack right side. Runs out of real estate, but finds Prunick on the baseline. No good on the jumper. And rebound is to Gwinn. Here come the Modeltowners. This is Puig. They got a 3-on-1. They find LeCount, and she's going to get it to go. I believe that's LeCount. It could be 12 instead of 13.
It is LeCount.
No, LeCount, you're right. Jenna Madsen with a spin move. Oh, she lost her defender, but a help defender stole the basketball. And the wild shot off of the stanchion. Mustang's going to take it the other way. They're going to find Crisp, and ball deflected off of Anderson. That is Grace Anderson, the junior from Gwinn. Now Ireland Anderson, the Mustang player that everyone is familiar with. Emmy Crisp to inbound. Box set, and they're going to get it into Prunick. Prunick going to have it knocked free and handled by the Modeltowners. Here comes Puig, and that's a carry. Zed looks opposite for Anderson. Ball deflected and out of bounds off of the Modeltowners. It'll go over to the Mustangs.
My thought, Cameron, was let's run with the Modeltowners.
They look fast.
They're pushing the Mustangs. So
Jenna Madsen,
Coach Madsen
gets it to Emmy Crisp, looking down low for Prunick. Not quite there yet, but they're going to get it down to her. She's going to take a step back. Shot up, no good. Rebound is to the Modeltowners. That's Carrie. And she doesn't know what to do with it. She's going to bring it up herself, and Jenna's going to pick her pocket from behind. And yes, she does.
Madsen,
you
crazy
can tell
good
Carrie
defense
not
quite. Oh, what a pass.
It
just
was
in front of
a little bit
Prunick.
too much sauce on it.
But, man, what a great look by Jenna.
Knew exactly where to go with it. I think if the Mustangs can take away Puig as a ball handler, Gwinn might have struggles bringing the ball up. This is Carrie now on the left wing. She's going to get a screen from Hardy. Now finds Puig across the formation. Now in the right corner. Gets a screen from Anderson. Tries to get down low. Stolen by Julia Prunick. Nice job, Julia. Active hands. Pops that pass up in the air and handles it. So now Jenna to set the Mustang offense. Brisson in the corner. She's going to get a shot up, and no good. Rebound is to Brisson, though. 2 dribbles into the paint. No good. Rebound is deflected, and it's going to be off of Anderson.
Nice job by Prunick to not go
Mustang
after that ball. We wanted to remind you we're tied up at 2 in the first quarter, brought to you by the Buckhorn Resort, where they have 10 burgers to choose from. Get yourself a signature Buckhorn burger at the Buckhorn Resort. Open 11 to 9, 7 days a week.
Cochran inbounds to Prunick. Nice job by Cochran to get into rebounding position there, and she's going to get it up and good. So all 4 for the Mustangs thus far, scored by Bailey Corcoran.
Back on the attack come the Modeltowners. Mustangs playing man-to-man defense.
Carey with it on the right wing. Going to get a screen from Anderson. Nice job by Brisson to cut that off.
Without fouling.
Yeah. Now to Puig on the left wing. She's going to look back cut, and that is
blocked by the bottom of the basket.
LeCount can't get it to go. It's going to go over to the Mustangs.
That was a break, Cameron, because it was a nice give and go. LeCount had it and couldn't get it to go. She got too far into the basket, and it got blocked by the underneath stanchion. Mustangs up 4-2 with the basketball. It's Jenna Madsen.
She's going to get a screen from Corcoran. Now going to attack the basket right side. She was bumped on the hip. Can't get the shot to go.
Prunick with the rebound.
Prunick, and it's fouled.
So It's consecutive possessions, Cameron, where we missed the initial shot, but our offensive rebounders are right where they need to be. Last time it was a Corcoran putback basket. This time Prunick is fouled. She'll head to the line for the first free throws of the game. Ooh, in and out.
No good on the first. 4-2, the score here late in the first quarter. A slow starting offensive game. Prunick gets the second. 5-2.
Very low scoring for the pace of this game. Just one basket for Gwinn thus far.
Going to attack, hand to LeCount. LeCount going to set across for Anderson in the corner to Carey. Carey going to get a screen from Anderson. Carey retreats now to Hardy. Hardy throws the back cut to Puig, and nice help defense, but Puig gets it to go. Julia coming over to contest that one.
That's the same offense every time for Gwinn. Yes,
and we're
it
going to
was.
get a moving screen, I think. No, blocking foul.
It was lucky. Corcoran could have been whistled for it, but Puig definitely bodied our ball handler. Coach Mackey not a fan of the call.
Oh, no, they did call it on Corcoran after they actually told the scoreboard what was happening.
Oh, boy, that's big because that's 2 on Corcoran instead of 1 on Puig.
Yeah, so that will be unfortunate for the Mustangs.
Did the refs talk about that? Because his initial
his signal was wrong. It was the blocking foul signal.
Yes.
What is the moving screen signal? Is it like the hip thing?
That's what I do when I ref. I just kind of slide my hip
over.
And
say he gave him the business.
Give him the business. Yes, sir.
All right.
We want to say that we're coming to you live from the Gwinn High School in the Jamadots broadcast booth high atop the hardwood here. Jamadots is where you can get live and local stream TV available on the Jamadots network. They offer 12 channels with local news and sports, 72-hour playback, recording every channel for up to 3 days without needing to set your DVR. Call Jamadots today, 387-9911.
Same group for the Mustangs.
So Corcoran's still out there with those 2 fouls. Got to be careful, Bailey. Mustangs in a zone, though, Cameron. Coach Matson's going to pull them back into a zone.
And Gwinn gets it to Carey in the corner. She's going to find Hardy at the free throw line. Jumper, no good. Rebound is to Crisp. Crisp to Jenna Matson, who will bring it up for the Mustangs. Jenna going to set and find Julia Prunick. She's going to up fake and then send it back to Matson. Mustangs going to reset the offense here. Jenna working at the elbow. Going to get a screen from Corcoran now to the corner for Brisson. Brisson down low to Corcoran.
Look opposite.
And had her opposite. Instead fires up a shot. No good. And
Corcoran just picked up her third.
That is a tough call on Bailey Corcoran. She's right in position for the rebound. Unfortunately, Lily Carey also right there. The collision happens. Carey hits the ground, and the whistle goes on Corcoran.
That's tough.
Yeah.
1:33 to go in the first. Corcoran with 4 of the Mustangs 5 points, but 3 of the Mustangs 3 fouls.
Yeah.
Still
Ball
that zone.
To LeCount now. Carey now back to Hardy. Hardy at the elbow and tries to throw a skip pass.
Cameron, they're letting Gwinn just stay in the lane.
Yeah.
There's not just 3 seconds. They were in there for 5.
Mustangs going to inbound here in the backcourt following that Gwinn turnover. Jenna Madsen will bring it up. Jenna going to attack left side and going to stop pop. Baseline jumper is good.
Jenna Madsen, big basket. Mustangs needed that just to kind of put the wind back in their sails after that third foul whistle on Bailey Corcoran.
Yeah, 58 seconds remain here in the first quarter. 7-4 Mustangs lead. Carey with the basketball up top, covered by Brisson at the top of that zone. Ball in the corner now for.
Look at the girls in the paint.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
there
5.
It is. And we're going to get the 3-second call after about 6. But
it's crazy. They're just standing in there.
Yeah, you could have whistled that on either of the Gwinn girls who were.
And it was every bit as bad the possession before.
40 seconds remain here in the first
7-4
quarter. Jenna
Munising.
Matson with it at the top. Jenna finds Crisp down low, and we're going to get a reach-in call here, I believe, on number 24. That is Puig.
We're a mile away from
that's going to be on Carey.
1-on-1. That was a non-shooting situation. Emerson Crisp will pull the trigger under her own basket.
Box set for the Mustangs. They're going to send Jenna to the corner, now working to get Crisp in the paint. Immediately, Crisp going to turn over her left shoulder, shot up good.
Woo! What a good-looking shot.
Yeah,
Emerson
that was
Crisp.
nice.
Mustangs up 9-4.
Carry on the left wing, going to look down low, and that's going to be a foul on
What a
Julia
late
Pruning.
call.
Yeah, blocking Jordana Hardy, but ruled to be a foul.
And Hardy will head to the line for 2 with 19 seconds to go.
Julia in good position. Perhaps her arms went down a little bit.
I can see the foul being called.
Shot up to Hardy, good. That looked pretty smooth.
There's been no answer for the Modeltowners to the Mustangs zone.
Free throw number 2, short, and it's rebounded by Brisson, who's going to bring it up for the Mustangs. Brisson looks to Crisp, one dribble, layup, good.
How did she do that without traveling?
I do not know, but she got it to go. Here comes Gwinn, 6 seconds. This is Puig. Puig going to drive right side, stop, pop, shot is no good. Rebound to the Mustangs, and that will send us to the quarter break, 11-5.
Pretty good quarter for Munising. We're going to certainly be the beneficiaries of more offense, and we did get back on offense running the ball. Gwinn looking to run too, but Munising's defense has been by far the more effective defense here today. I want to thank one of our sponsors, UP Rehab Services. They have the largest local rehab provider across the Upper Peninsula, taking care of your community and getting patients and athletes back to what they love to do. UP Rehab Services, along with the Munising Memorial Hospital, keeping your athletes safe and in the game. Cameron, I'm not positive, so we're just going to kind of lean back and look and say, are we doing a break at this point so we can take a 1-minute break in between the quarters? And remember,
we
our
may have
mics,
filibustered the minute here.
and I may have, but we're still conceptually live, so we're remembering that and waiting.
What drives you? Is it the desire to get back to nature and enjoy the beauty of the world around us? Or is it the adrenaline you feel when you hit the trail on your bike? Maybe what drives you is the thrill of the catch. Or maybe it's about who you're getting outside with. But whatever drives you, Fox Marquette Chevrolet gets you there. Man, I love this UP life. Find new roads at Fox Marquette Chevrolet. Experience the difference.
With good action coming out of the quarter break. Mustangs still in that 2-3 zone defense. This is Hardy now on the wing, or that's LeCount, excuse me. Sub in for the Modeltowners as well as at 32.
Stolen.
Shaylin Spencer. Stolen by the Mustangs, and here comes Jenna. She gets it to Brisson. Brisson one dribble and going to find Crisp. Crisp layup, no. Rebound to Julia Prunick, and she's going to draw a foul. And we'll head to the line.
Hammer in the offensive board, so Prunick will head back to the line for 2 more. She split a pair moments ago after getting an offensive rebound. That was Lori Matson that jumped into the passing lane on defense. Gwinn has really, Cameron, struggled to get even shots off against our zone.
Yeah. Julia good on the first. And the Mustangs have done a really good job of getting second chance opportunities in such a low-scoring game. That's going to be a real big difference. And they've done that all year. Julia, no good on the second, and Lori Matson right there, and we're going to have it off of Gwinn.
That's Lori Matson doing what? Hustling.
The effort
working
causes
hard.
That
little things.
Mishandled rebound, and Mustangs maintain possession.
They don't show up in the scorebook, but I love how hard she plays.
Lori sets a nice screen to try and free up Jenna.
Oh, she's open.
On the roll, she's
go up
open.
strong.
Instead finds Crisp on the baseline. Now to Lori. Lori turns over her right shoulder. And good.
Wonderful play, Lori Matson.
Yeah, every single part of that play. Oh, Jenna knocks it out of bounds. Every single part of that play was caused by Lori Matson, and that's a really nice effort.
She's so improved from a year ago, and just a great scrappy ball player. Love to watch her play.
Ball into Puig, who's going to find Hardy. No, LeCount. Now Spencer. Skip pass. That is Hardy. Or no, LeCount. I keep getting them mixed up.
Lori Matson with the rebound.
Yeah, leaves it for Brisson. Here she comes. Up the right side, stops.
Monique
pops from 3. No. Ball out of bounds to ABC 10.
Cameraman right down on the baseline.
I don't know which.
Mackenzie Richardson in the game.
Local
Julia
news.
Prunick is down. 16-5. This thing was very close in the first quarter, but the Mustangs exerting their will on the defensive end, and it's been the 2-3 zone that Coach Matson went to.
Still in that 2-3 zone. That is Spencer now 3 from.
Shots up, no.
wing.
Guess who's got the rebound? Lori Matson gets
Here
it
comes
to Jenna.
Jenna finds Richardson on the wing. Richardson down low to Lori Matson.
That's a foul.
Absorbing a lot of contact. Gets it out. Anderson all over. And Anderson has Lori Matson by 3 inches.
Yeah. .6:18 to go in the second. 16-5.
Lori to
Munising with
inbound.
the lead
She's going
and
to
the
get it
basketball.
into Jenna Matson, who's going to fire from 3. No good. Rebound is contested by Richardson, but handled by the Modeltowners, and here they come. Puig ahead to
LeCount. Shots up, actually passes up, stolen. Here come the Mustangs.
Here comes Jenna Matson. She's going to attack. And
That's a foul. Yeah.
Fouled by Anderson.
This trail guy is having to call that instead of the guy right in front of the basket. So, Cameron, the Mustangs are looking to push. As I mentioned, I thought maybe that Gwinn would be susceptible, and they have been. That time, Jenna with the rebound and just pushes up the middle, able to force the Modeltowners to either foul her or give an easy basket opportunity.
Lori Matson finds Emmy Crisp, and that's going to be an and one opportunity for Crisp. Really nice play design out of the inbound situation. The Mustangs so good in their out-of-bounds sets.
It's a well-coached team, no question about that. And you could see it with the switch from man-to-man to zone.
Crisp, good from the free throw line, and the Mustangs have stretched out that lead to 14 points. 19-5 is the score.
8-0 run to start the second quarter.
Gwinn still no answer for this zone. And it's kind of an odd zone, almost. Jenna Matson was at the top and worked all the way to the bottom. Gwinn finally beats it.
Michaela Olson with it.
Down low, and Lori Matson,
Are you kidding?
lots of contact. Anderson would have picked up her third. Coach Matson not happy with that no call. Jenna Matson on Puig. Spencer, no good from 3, and we're going to get an over the back on Anderson here, I believe.
Guess why? Because
of the
Lori
no call.
Matson was working her tail off.
The no
Got a
call,
couple of
and
Tigers in here. Why would they be here?
I believe, the Gwinn mascot, I think, is a tiger. There's the paw, even though they're called the Modeltowners. Forever, they've had the tiger paw symbolism. There's a tiger drawn in the, and I don't know why. So
Okay.
you can ask, but I don't know.
And so
But you can see it on the court right now.
So kind of like Auburn. It's the Auburn Tigers, but they go with War Eagle.
Similar.
Gwinn Modeltowners, but they go with the Bengal Tiger as the mascot. 101 for Lori Matson. No good.
And the rebound going to go out of bounds almost to the Tiger. Instead, it's almost to a little boy with a panda.
Not sure why he has a panda here, but or why the Tigers are here.
Ball into the Modeltowners. And this is Puig. And I think this is almost a box of one. Jenna's going to follow Puig wherever she goes. And this is Spencer on the wing now. Back up top. That is Koenig. Now to Puig. Puig going to throw a skip pass. Cut off by Amy Crisp, but Spencer's going to manage to maintain possession for Gwinn. It's Koenig now. Koenig down low to Puig. Puig going to fire up a hook shot, and she gets it to go. So you can tell why the Mustangs are spending so much defensive energy on Puig. She's clearly one of the Modeltowners' best players getting that difficult shot to go. Jenna Matson going to get a screen, going to attack left side. Layup is up and no good. Rebound is to the Modeltowners, and Emmy Crisp is going to pick up an over-the-back call.
It's a good call. Crisp working hard.
2 subs coming in, both for
Anderson
the Mustangs.
sits for Gwinn before she picks up that third, or after she picked up her third foul.
Yeah, Brisson going to head to the bench for the Mustangs. Puig to Spencer. And Jenna still following Puig.
Stolen.
Ball deflected at the top there.
Baining got a piece of it.
Now back to Jenna. Jenna finds Crisp. Crisp jumper. Good. On the high bounce. And Crisp stepped into that one just all alone at the top of that paint area.
Emerson Crisp leading all scores with 9.
And we're going to get
Timeout,
an offensive
Gwinn.
timeout.
21-9. Mustangs with the lead. We want to thank Superior Land Gas, another one of our sponsors. They're located in Wetmore, and they will help you to get the most out of your propane. Superior Land Gas has been in operation for over 100 years, wanting to make sure you're all set for our chilly winter. Call Superior Land Gas today at 387-4660. Cameron, it's been a game that for the first 6 or so minutes, I think we had 3 baskets scored. The pace was there, but nobody was getting it to go through the basket. Since then, Munising has really turned up their defense. Gwinn has allowed some easier ones. We've hammered the offensive boards and kind of taken charge of this game. Just a 12-point lead, but it just feels like Munising's the better team.
Yeah, right now Mustangs executing much better, working hard and getting second chance opportunities to go. I think it's been a rare case where either of these teams have gotten their first shot on either side of the court to go, but Mustangs have worked really hard to get those second chance opportunities and have capitalized on quite a few of them.
Coach Matson hopped out of that man-to-man defense. Gwinn able to get multiple looks underneath in that just simple screen and roll. Since we've gone to the zone, it's been much better effective defense.
So Mustangs in this 3-1. It's almost
not a box.
It's not a box. It's a box and one setup.
It's a 1-3 zone.
Yeah, with one.
Yep. So
man, one.
That's Baining just working her
basketball.
tail
Yeah,
off
she's
on the
running
top
from-
of the key.
From wing to wing as the Modeltowners pass it around, and she's going to be tired after
There's
this one.
3.
That's the count. No, rebound is long, and it's going to go all the way out to the top to the Modeltowners. This is Spencer. Spencer going to throw a skip pass, almost stolen by Jenna Matson, and Puig's going to get a look because of it, going to miss. And this is Hardy on the rebound. Hardy's pass
Stolen
is
by
stolen
Baining.
Baining is trapped in the backcourt, and
gives
she's
it
going
away
to
to
turn it
Puig.
over. Puig is going to attack, left-hand layup.
No.
Rebound to Jenna Matson, and she's in a hurry. And Jenna is going to have it almost knocked loose. Layup, no. Rebound is to the Modeltowners. Jenna trying to tie her up and instead going to pick up a foul.
Unfortunate call on Jenna. That will move the Mustangs to 6 team fouls. Prunick's going to come in for Richardson to play on the lower part of that zone.
Group for the Mustangs, Jenna Matson, Baining, Ireland Anderson, Emmy Crisp, and Julia Prunick. Ball on the wing. This is Spencer. She's going to fire. No good. Rebound is to Crisp.
I don't know why the Modeltowners keep shooting. What a pass.
Ireland Anderson, and we're going to get a travel, I think. Yep.
Got it up, but traveled first.
That's too bad. The defense almost dragged her a little bit, and I think Anderson just shuffled her feet. But really good job running the lane. Really good find in transition. Just unfortunate to commit the turnover first. This is Puig going to leave for Spencer. Mustang still in that 1-3 with a roaming Jenna Matson on Puig. Hardy going to throw a skip pass.
We could have grabbed that one.
Yeah. Now LeCount. Now back to LeCount. Skip pass. This is Spencer. LeCount. She's going to fire. Good. And so the Modeltowners trying to get the Mustangs out of that zone and won.
That's
Jenna
the first make.
Gonna look for Crisp. Turnaround jumper, no. But Ireland Anderson's going to be fouled. Nice job of corralling that basketball on the rebound.
And another offensive rebound results in free throws from Munising.
Ireland Anderson at the line. Ooh. Child just fell
right at center
out
court.
of the bleachers, was running down the bleachers and appeared to hurt himself.
He's up.
He appears to be okay. I think he'll be fine for the rest of the game. And we're going to get an early entry into the paint from the shooter. And you sometimes do that when you realize you missed. Oh, wait, maybe they're going to say Gwinn went early.
They did. The top young lady.
One official had Ireland Anderson going early.
The first person in was number 24.
And I think
Gwinn.
perhaps Ireland reacting to that. I know you're more likely to go early when you know you miss. So I think it was a combination of both. Ireland gets another chance, though. Shots up, and that one's good. So the Gwinn error going to lead to a Mustang point.
22-12. Munising with the lead. Gwinn with the basketball.
This is LeCount over to Spencer. Mustang still in that 1-3 and one in a man-to-man. Spencer going to fire
3.
And no good. Rebound is to the Mustangs on the save. Nope, it goes to Hardy, and she's tied up, and they're going to hit the deck. But the possession arrow points to Gwinn, so they'll maintain possession.
Julia Prunick, lots of hustle, Cameron. Well, it's one of the cardinal rules in basketball.
You don't save it under your own basket.
Under their basket, and she tried to do so. Almost resulted in a score for Gwinn.
Gwinn going to inbound. That nice job setting up for Puig, but not quite able to get the shot off. Instead goes to Spencer. Spencer to Puig. Now on the wing for LeCount. LeCount going to get it to Spencer on the wing.
Great minutes for Dane Baining.
Yeah, and she's just running all over the top of that.
And
she gets the rebound, and
she can't get her own pass.
Oh, they'd missed it. Should have been a travel.
Oh, sure should have.
She tried to throw a pass back to her teammates, weren't paying attention, but heads up play by Baining.
Jenna Madsen drains a 3
from the long ball, and that will push the lead to 13 points for the Mustangs, 25-12.
Gwinn kind of just went to sleep on Jenna.
57 seconds remain here in the second quarter. And Spencer with it at the top for Gwinn. Now on the wing for LeCount, who's going to drive, tries to look opposite, but Mustangs are the only ones there. That's Crisp with the steal, leaves it for Jenna Madsen. We'll bring it up. Working on Puig, and we're going to get a whistle on Puig.
1-on-1 opportunity for Jenna on the drive.
Puig?
Yep. Madsen, such a good ball handler.
I feel like we should figure out how to pronounce that name.
Madsen makes the first. She'll get the second.
Jenna working on the second free throw, and it is up and good. 27-12, Mustangs lead with 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
What a second quarter it's been for Munising. Blowing this thing a little bit open to lead by 15.
Spencer now with it on the wing. Back to LeCount, who's going to drive into the paint. Tries to look down low for Hardy. Ball deflected.
And even if she gets it there, Cameron, she's not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, and that's not actually Hardy. I'm trying to get a number. 30. That's Michaela Olson, the 5'11" sophomore. Jenna Madsen with it at the top. 14 seconds remain. She's going to get a screen from Prunick. Attack the basket. Left hand scoop shot. Good. Nice job there from Jenna Madsen.
Taking control here in the second.
And here comes Puig. And she's going to stop and throw up a hook shot and almost gets it to go. What an effort there.
Coach Madsen wanted one shot, but Jenna Madsen realized that she was wide open. You get a layup, you take it. Mustangs played good defense after that. They lead after 2 quarters, 29-12. Mustangs scoring 18 in the quarter, surrendering 7. Want to thank Putman's Drugstore, another one of our sponsors. They've been carrying everything you need in downtown Munising. They have a full-service pharmacy. Putman's is also an official FedEx shipper. Putman's is a family-owned and operated drugstore, people serving people, and happy to have served you for 80 years in downtown Munising. Putman's Drugstore. Cameron, we'll take a break. Any quick keys to the second half?
No, just keep playing that solid defense, and if the effort's there like it has been all night on the offensive glass, Mustangs should be just fine. They've really brought it on that end tonight. All
right, we'll be back with second half action and a summary of the scoring. Mustangs ahead after 2 in this one, 29-12.
Experience the difference at your local grocer, Bob's IGA. You'll find the finest fresh produce at low prices at Bob's IGA. Come experience the best meat selection around with the greatest staff in town. You can also return your cans to our store. We are a proud supporter of Munising Mustang Athletics. We are located off Superior Inland Street in Munising. We are Bob's IGA.
Picture this. Picture this. Coming home after a long day of work to a professionally laid, personalized tile shower with rainfall shower heads. Does this sound like something you could get used to? Flynn's Flooring in Wetmore carries much more than the beautiful flooring you've come to expect from this family-owned and operated company. A full-service company that specializes in ceramic tile as well as other floor coverings. The team at Flynn's Flooring is waiting for you to stop in to their showroom in Wetmore or call 906-387-1990.
A new year, but the same last name in Onstead, and a big-time, first-time wrestling event at Montague. It's all next on This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. I'm John Ross. Welcome to This Week in High School Sports, and Happy New Year. The Onstead boys basketball team is off to a hot start this year. The Wildcats are already 7-0, including 2 wins in the Lenawee County Athletic Association. This, a year after Onstead won 11 games in a row before losing to Parma Western in the district finals. That's 18 wins in their last 19 games dating back to last season. Sophomore Aiden Davis leads the way for Onstead, much like his older brother Austin did before him. Austin was runner-up for Mr. Basketball in 2016 and the Associated Press Class B Player of the Year in 2015 and 16, before going on to play at the University of Michigan. Now, Austin helps out with the team when he can and tutors little brother Aiden, who stands 6'9". Onstead opens 2022 with 3 conference games before heading to Ohio to play in the Rossford Invite. Read more about the Davis connection and Onstead's season by going to secondhalf.mhsaa.com. Game balls this week go to Grand Rapids Catholic Central's Jack Karasinski. Playing for the defending Division II champion Cougars, Karasinski had 23 points and 8 rebounds in a win over the defending Division I champion Grand Blanc. The game was played at Van Andel Arena as part of the Jam at the Van Showcase. Portland St. Patrick's Caitlin Russell. She scored a team-high 19 in a 53-49 win over Fowler. Fowler is the defending champ in Division IV, and it was their first loss of the season. St. Patrick is unbeaten, 6-0, heading into the new year. And to the Lady Matt Cat Wrestling Invitational. The inaugural all-female competition was hosted by Montague and featured wrestlers from more than 30 schools. Winners in each of the 14 weight classes came from 13 different schools, with Chippewa Hills the only school to produce 2 winners.
Need money for college? You need My Student Aid. My Student Aid is the go-to resource that helps Michigan families find money to pay for college. Plus, they'll guide you through the financial aid process and answer any questions you have. For grants, scholarships, and more, connect with My Student Aid, helping make college affordable for everyone. Learn more at michigan.gov/MIStudentAid.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with MHSAA Assistant Director Brent Rice.
You'll hear a crowd scream over and back anytime the ball is first touched in the backcourt by the team last in possession of the ball. But it isn't as simple as that. Correctly referred to as a backcourt violation, there are 3 key elements that must first occur. The team must have team control while on the court. The team must be the last to touch the ball in the front court. The team must be the first to touch the ball in the backcourt. One way a backcourt violation can occur is when a dribbler establishes 3 points, the ball in 2 feet, in the front court, and then retreats to the backcourt. There are also a number of exceptions to this rule that apply to jump balls, throw-ins, and when a player is making a defensive play. And remember that it's not always as easy to call as it appears.
Thanks, Brent. You can be a referee. Go to the MHSAA website now to register. As we move into 2022, a reminder that February is Oxford Strong Month. Schools in the Oakland Activities Association, Kensington Lakes Activities Association, and Catholic High School League started the initiative. They're asking as many schools across Michigan as possible to participate in a show of support for Oxford on February 4th and during other Oxford Strong events throughout the month. Working with the official MHSAA merchandise vendor, EA Graphics, and the Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, Oxford Strong shirts will be available, with the profits from those sales being donated back to the Oxford community. Schools or individuals can order shirts by going to supportoxfordstrong.com. Oxford is a member of the OAA, and fellow OAA member Lake Orion has stepped up to assist the Oxford swimming and diving team. Since students at Oxford are still not allowed back into the school, Lake Orion has allowed them to use their pool for practice. And the Michigan Interscholastic Swim Coaches Association has organized getting them the equipment they need, things like suits, goggles, caps, snorkels, kickboards, and fins. You can read more about how schools are supporting Oxford High School at secondhalf.mhsaa.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll see you next week.
As things slowly get back to normal in the Upper Peninsula, the employees at Embers Credit Union are here, ready to serve you. Our frontline staff is ready to safely handle cash and checks and answer questions you have about your account. Our loan team is ready to help out with new or existing loans in person, on the phone, or through email. Our commercial team is ready to assist you with your business loan and the Payment Protection Program. We are always ready to take members to the next level. We're Embers Credit Union. Let's live it up.
The Elger County Department of Veteran Affairs is your one-stop shop assisting Elger County veterans obtain benefits earned through their military service. The Elger County Department of Veteran Affairs can help you with compensation claims, pension claims, burial benefits, health care, emergency relief assistance, transportation, military records, education, and general assistance with all your VA questions. Call the Elger County Department of Veteran Affairs today at 387-1635.
No one tops pizza like Main Street. Fresh hot pizza that can't be beat. Plenty of toppings, sauce and cheese. Available for takeout or delivery. Big city taste, friendly small town service. One bite and you'll agree. Main Street pizza is made to please. No one tops pizza like Main Street.
All right, we're back courtside here, high atop the Gwinn Modeltowner hardwood in the Jamadots broadcast booth. Cameron Nebel, Charlie Nebel. Cameron, Mustangs played pretty even for the first 6 minutes. I think it was 5-4 at that stage, and we've been able to kind of blow it open. Defense and offensive rebounding has been the key. What do the Mustangs need to do to hold on to the 17-point lead in the second half?
Defense and offensive rebounding.
there's the same keys for the second half.
Yeah, I think just keep playing really solid defense, making Gwinn work for everything they get, especially focusing. And we did not happen to use the halftime break to get a better pronunciation, so we'll continue with Puig.
Lena Puig had 2 points. Michaela Olsen had 2 points. Jordana Henry had 3. She was 1 of 2 from the line. Jada LeCount had 5 points. She was the only Modeltowner that made anything from distance. For the Mustangs, Bailey Corcoran had the first 4 points of the game. She also had the first 3 fouls of the game and had to sit for the remainder of the first half. Too bad, because she had a great game the last time out and looked good here early on tonight. Lori Matson has 2 points. She's also played well. Emerson Crisp has 9. Jenna Matson has 11. She's got our only 3. Ireland Anderson has split a pair of free throws for 1, and Julia Prunick has made 2 free throws for 2. 29-12 Munising after 2.
Mustang's going to start with the ball. They're going to get down low to Corcoran. Corcoran over her right shoulder. Survives some contact. Can't get it to go. Ball out of bounds to the Mustangs on the rebound. Mustangs running a very deliberate set to get Corcoran a look right away. First 10 seconds of the half. Ball into Jenna. Jenna's going to attack, and she's bumped. And that'll be a foul before the shot. So Mustangs will inbound from the baseline again.
Those girls are so well coached, Cameron. You see both Prunick and Corcoran seal the defender behind them. Jenna had her choice of passers, but was fouled before she could get it.
Going to screen across, and Crisp is going to get it into Corcoran. Corcoran will attack, and not there, so she'll get it out to Crisp. Crisp.
Oh, travel.
Yeah, and we're going to get it. There's the whistle. And the Mustangs turn it over. Here come the Modeltowners.
Still good possession for the Mustangs. Good
This is Puig now
pressure against that Modeltowner defense.
Carry across the court. Mustangs still in that zone and 1 defense. No good on the shot for the Modeltowners.
Corcoran with the rebound, leaves it for Jenna.
Up ahead to Brisson. Her pass into the post is deflected and stolen. Carey ends up with it, and the Modeltowners will bring it up. This is Puig again. Puig 2. And now Carey's going to fire. No good. Rebound is long, and that's handled by Hardy. Hardy going to attack the paint. No good. Anderson knocks the ball over to Carey. Now pass down low is stolen by Corcoran, and Corcoran, she's going to travel.
Yep.
And that's too bad.
That's the right call.
Yeah.
That's a hustle call, a hustle play for Bailey. Right where she needed to be, and before she could get the pass away, she just kind of moved her feet.
Yep. So LeCount will inbound, gets it in, and now LeCount will run the offense after Puig got it right back to her. Carey now going to get it in the corner for Hardy. Hardy going to throw a skip pass. And good on the 3.
Another good one
from LeCount. She's got 2 triples in the ballgame. And Gwinn cutting into that Mustang lead a little bit. Minute 30 gone in this third quarter. 29-15 is the score. Crisp down to Corcoran. Corcoran 1 dribble, attacks right side, and we're going to get a foul on the ground. Some Mustang fans disagreeing with that.
He could have called it on the ground right away. He waited a long time, waited for the ball to go through the basket.
And that's going to be the 3rd on Jordana Hardy. Crisp to inbound. Mustangs in a line set from the elbow. They're going to get into Corcoran. Corcoran turns over her shoulder, and that's going to be another on Hardy. So she picks up 2 quick ones there.
3rd and 4th in 5 seconds. And the little things. How about Julia Prunick's inbound pass there? It's absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
to Corcoran.
Nice little bounce pass.
Hardy had a choice, contest or allow an uncontested basket. She chose to contest, picked up her 4th foul.
Corcoran can't get the first to go, and Hardy will come out of the ball game. In for the Modeltowners is number 20. I can't read it.
That's 30.
30. So that is Michaela Olson, the sophomore who played.
Corcoran splits the pair. Mustangs first team to 30, get the Modeltowners doubled up at 30-15.
LeCount on the wing to Carey. Carey to Olson. Olson throws a skip pass to LeCount. And now this is Puig and skip pass to Carey. Carey fires from 3. No. Rebound to Corcoran. And she's going to get it to Jenna, who will bring it up for the Mustangs.
Mustangs are in a more conventional defense now, Cameron, playing a 2-3 zone.
Down low to Crisp. Crisp turns over her right shoulder, not there. And Anderson will clear the inbound for Gwinn. And here comes Puig. She's going to attack the paint, kick on the wing for Olson. Olson back up top to LeCount, and Jenna Matson is there. Mustangs appear to be in a more traditional 2-3
It's a 2-3 zone.
And this is Puig. She's going to throw a skip pass to Olson. Now Carey, now LeCount in the corner. Her 3 is no good. Rebound is to Jenna Matson. So
LeCount's 3 was in and out that time. She's finding her range.
Corcoran jumper from elbow, no good. Rebound is tapped by Brisson. And
Matson
nice
with it.
Effort there from Corcoran.
There's the 4th foul on
floor. Anderson.
I think it is, isn't it? The 4th?
I think so. Yep, it is.
Grace Anderson, number 54.
Spencer will check in for her.
So 2 Modeltowners with 4. And Coach Mackey doesn't have much of a bench over there with just 3 girls
Jenna Matson
to choose from.
Gonna get it to Brisson on the wing. Brisson to Corcoran on the baseline. Corcoran tried to get it down low and pass stolen, but ball loose and Gwinn will clear it. Puig is going to get it across the timeline to, that is LeCount. LeCount going to bring it across. She double dribbled, yep. Went to pick it up and decided, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to turn it over that way. Brisson.
She did a nice job selling it, but it's clear that she had double dribbled.
Oh, and Jenna's pass is deflected and stolen. Here comes Puig, who's going to take it all the way. Jump stop. Nice job.
Really nice play.
Yeah, really good footwork. And Puig does it all there. 17-30. This is Julia Prunick. She's going to get it on the baseline now looking for Crisp. Crisp turns over her right shoulder and good. And
Emerson
Emmy's so
Crisp
good
in double figures.
when she gets close to that basket. This is LeCount. LeCount to Carey on the right wing now. Carey to, that is Puig. Skip pass. That's LeCount. No good. Rebound is deflected by Puig, and it's going to go over to the Mustangs. Nice effort there from Corcoran to contest that rebound.
32-17 Mustangs building that 15-point lead, and they have the basketball.
Jenna Madsen to Prunick. Prunick down low to Crisp. Crisp turnaround jumper. Ooh. No good off of the backboard. Rolled all the way around the rim. And Mustang's going to maintain possession there. Corcoran attempted to save that. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have called that the other way from my vantage point, but there's a referee right there.
Yeah. Ball into Jenna Madsen, who will attack in the paint, layup up, and no good. Rebound is to Jenna. Jenna's pass out to Crisp. Crisp going to attack, loses control. And
Puig
here comes Puig. And she's going to stop and lay up. No good. Rebound is to Jenna Madsen. Jenna in a hurry now. This is turning into a track meet. Ahead to Brisson. Brisson one dribble layup up, and it sticks itself right.
We don't know if it's going to be good or not, Cameron. It's still stuck in the rim.
And one of the officials gets up and knocks that free.
That'd been very embarrassing if he hadn't been able to do that, but it was frankly pretty impressive that he did.
Yeah, so Brisson's shot goes down as not good, but she drew the foul on the attempt, and so she'll get 2 free throws here. Brisson, good on the first.
I want to thank Main Street Pizza. Whether you're looking for a salad sub or a delicious Main Street special after the game, Main Street Pizza has you covered. 387-3993.
Brisson, good on the second. 34-17 is the score here. 3:38 remains in the third quarter. This is LeCount. She's going to get it back up top to Spencer. Spencer to Olsen to Puig in the corner now. She's going to fire, and she gets it to go.
Chris kind of went to sleep there, Cameron. She can close out on that. She stopped the drive but didn't stop the shot.
20-34. This is Julia Prunick. She's going to fire from 3. No good. Rebound is out to Brisson. Brisson looking down low for Corcoran, and Brisson is fouled on the pass.
Look at the fouls this quarter.
Yeah, that's going to be the 6th on the Modeltowners. 0 so far on the Mustangs. Crisp going to fire it in, and Jenna Madsen's going to step into a 15-foot jumper from the wing, and she'll nail that. 36-20, and we're going to get timeout Gwinn. They want to talk about it.
During this timeout, we want to thank another one of our sponsors, the People's State Bank. Wherever you are in Alger County, there's a People's State Bank near you. You can find a People's State Bank branch in Munising, Wetmore, and Grand Marais, and as well as Chatham for your banking convenience. People's State Bank is a proud supporter of Mustang Athletics. Mustang boys will be in action tomorrow night. That will be on the radio only, and that is at Rapid River. Just heard during our halftime that Rapid River is 3-1 this year. Remember, they ended the Mustang season in the districts last year. And I would think that our Mustang boys should be very motivated to go into Rapid River and bring a supreme effort to that ball game and exact their will. Mustang boys varsity and junior varsity still undefeated on the season and look very good in picking up lopsided victories, each team in North Dickinson last night.
Ball comes in for the Modeltowners. This is Puig at the top. She's going to get it to LeCount, who's going to get it up top to Olsen now. Back to Puig in the corner. She's going to look down low for Spencer, and Spencer is fouled.
Julia just has to be content with the fact that the ball's going to come in there.
Yeah.
You have to let it come in. She tried to go over the top to defend that, and
Lori Madsen's going to come in for Julia Prunick there. Gwinn going to inbound. They're going to send it up top, and Puig has to go over Jenna Madsen to get the inbound there. Jenna doing a nice job of sensing that was coming. That's been the Gwinn inbound.
Looked like a fade past the corner of the end zone.
Skip pass now in the corner for Puig. She's going to fire, and no good on that one. And nice effort there from Lori Madsen.
You're not going to out-muscle Lori Madsen for that thing. She just rips it away from the line.
Ball ahead to
What a pass.
Good find for Corcoran, and Corcoran's shot no good. Rebound is to Spencer. Spencer to Puig, and she'll bring it up for the Modeltowners.
36-20, Mustangs by 16. 2:15 to go in the third quarter.
2-3 zone from the Mustangs here. This is LeCount. And now with it is Koenig. Now to Olson. Shot no good. Rebound is to Corcoran. And the Mustangs will bring it up. 36-20 is the score. 2 minutes remain in the third quarter. Corcoran tries to get a shot off. Blocked by Spencer. Ball deflected. And it's going to stay Mustang basketball. Nice effort there from Spencer on the defense. Recovering on Corcoran, who had a look. Jenna Matson's going to drive baseline, stop, pop, and deflect it again. And that's Spencer again. And she's going to knock it free to a teammate. Ahead to LeCount, who's going to get a shot up and no good, but she's fouled. That one's going to go on Emmy Crisp.
Cameron, would you like to predict how many free throws the Gwinn Modeltowners have shot in this game?
Is this their sixth?
This is their third.
Mustangs have done a nice job of forcing them into jump shots. In that zone defense, Gwinn has been content to fire from the perimeter, and you're not drawing a lot of fouls on those type of shot attempts.
Exactly right.
This is LeCount for her second. No good on the first. No good on the second, and Corcoran clears the rebound, and Corcoran gets it ahead to Jenna Matson. Jenna brings it up, looks down low for Crisp. Crisp over her right shoulder, and blocked again by Spencer.
3 consecutive blocks for Gwinn. All clean.
Yeah, and all credited to Shailene Spencer.
There's the old Lori Matson scrambling for the ball, but she ran right through one of the Modeltowners.
Yeah, she'll pick up that foul.
Easy call for the referees.
Yeah, what game was it where she accidentally knocked the player's tooth out?
Don't remember that, but
it happened last year. I remember it vividly. And shot up good from
that's Michaela Olson, her second basket of the night. She's got 4 points.
Jenna Matson with it now. She's going to attack that zone defense, get into the middle, and we're going to have a double dribble. It was knocked clean.
Yeah, it was knocked free. That gives Jenna the ability to re-dribble it. She knows that even if the referee doesn't. 14-point lead, last minute of the third. Feeling the Mustangs can hold here. We should be able to take care of business in the fourth and
2-3 zone. They're going to find Koenig on the wing. Now LeCount, now Olson. No, that's Puig.
No good. 50
and
seconds
Jenna Matson will
ago.
bring it up.
Jenna on a
50
1-on-4.
Jenna going to be turned away. Now she's going to stop and pop, and no good. Rebound is to the Modeltowners. Here they come, and they got somebody ahead of the field. That's Olson. She's going to stop and fire up a shot. No good. Rebound is to the Modeltowners, and fouled is LeCount. No, not LeCount. That is Koenig. So Koenig will head to the line. (22-36) the score. Mustangs out in front in the waning moments of the third quarter. Koenig's first is...
Well, she takes a long time to pull the
no
trigger.
Good.
Her free throw ritual, dribbles a couple times, then holds it and stares.
And that one is going to rattle off the front and handled by Corcoran. Gets it to Jenna Matson. Jenna will bring it up. Jenna left wing for Brisson. Brisson to Corcoran. Corcoran down low for Crisp. Crisp going to attack right side. Blocked. That one's going to be whistled, though. I believe that foul is going to go on Olson.
That's the Mustang forward, Emmy Crisp, able to dribble in and go up strong, draws the foul. She'll head to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, foul actually goes on Spencer. Crisp, no good on the first. Second is no good, but rebound right to Lori Matson, who's going to miss the shot and then is tied up. Ripped
She's
away.
mugged.
And ball ahead, layup up, and no good. Rebound is deflected out of bounds, and that'll go over to the Mustangs. lids on the basket all around. But yeah, Lori Matson had an easy one and then a lot of contact on her second attempt, which was actually ripped away from her. 12 seconds, clock's going to freeze. There wasn't a foul. Was there a foul?
They called a foul on the end line?
I thought that it was just out of bounds.
So Matson heads the line for a 1-and-1.
Odd, I didn't see the foul.
She's
but
2 for 2 tonight at the line, and now
gonna
3
make
for
that
3.
one. 37-22 is the score. 12.7 remain. 12.7 seconds remain in the third quarter. Jenna Matson up and good on the second, her fourth of the ball game. Ball into Gwinn. Here they come. Puig to LeCount. LeCount's going to take a couple dribbles, look opposite for Koenig. Koenig to Puig. He's going to fire. No good. Rebound is to the corner. And, Laurie's lucky she didn't get whistled for one right at the end there. A lot of contact.
Coach Mackey giving his senior guard Koenig, a lot of credit for that hustle, but Lori Matson, as you mentioned, similar situation. Mustangs up by 16, 38-22 after 3. We'll take our break between the third and fourth quarters. Be back with fourth quarter action here in Gwinn.
People's State Bank is a proud supporter of Munising Mustang Athletics. No matter where you are in Elder County, there's a People's State Bank nearby. Visit their branch in beautiful downtown Munising, Wetmore, Chatham, Grand Marais, and their branch in Audrain on Mondays and Thursdays. No matter where you are in Elder County, there's a People's State Bank nearby for your convenience. Good luck to the Munising Mustangs. The Elder County Department of Veteran Affairs is your one-stop shop assisting Elder County veterans obtain benefits earned through their military service. The Elder County Department of Veteran Affairs can help you with compensation claims, pension claims, burial benefits, health care, emergency relief assistance, transportation, military records, education, and general assistance with all your VA questions. Call the Elder County Department of Veteran Affairs today at 387-1635.
Is good. That's her third triple of the ball game. 25-38 is the score. Mustangs lead is 13. Corcoran in the corner and almost loses it out of bounds. Does a nice job to maintain possession. Fires a three. No, rebound is to Anderson. Anderson looks ahead to Puig. Puig going to bring it up. She's going to attack to the cup and kick it out. LeCount's three is up and no good. Rebound is deflected and handled by Hardy. Hardy's shot is up, no good, but a foul. That one going to go on Julia Prunick or Emmy Crisp. That's the question.
Mustangs lead trimmed to 13. It's as close as it's been since halftime. 6:30 to go. Gwinn at the line for a couple of charity tosses. And Cameron, Gwinn is starting this quarter with a little more energy than Munising. Munising needs to match that intensity when we get back to live action.
Yeah, timeout by, I believe, Coach Matson there following that foul call. Does go on Emmy Crisp.
I want to thank Bob's IGA, also located in downtown Munising, and they provide groceries for our Munising community. Enjoy your shopping experience when you visit the supermarket and enjoy the endless selection of grocery goodies at Bob's IGA, located at 127 West Superior Street in Munising. We have a timeout, and this is a situation where clearly Munising is in charge of this game, but it is not over if we don't take care of the basketball at this point. And if Gwinn gets hot from distance, Coach Matson will have to pull out of that 2-3 zone. But it's been fairly effective. As you mentioned, Jada LeCount just made her third three. And the only other person to make one is Plug. But Gwinn, I don't know what the percentage is, Cameron. They've made 4. I want to say they're 4 for 20.
Yeah, they've shot a lot of threes. And I think they've made 5. I think Puig has 2. I could be wrong. She has for sure 1 from the corner.
Just 1.
Hardy's first is up and good. So Gwinn cuts this lead to 12 with 6:32 remaining, with a chance to get one more here. And Hardy, no good. Rebound is to Crisp.
Great technical box over the shooter by Emmy Crisp.
Jenna Matson with it now at the top. Jenna on the wing for Brisson. Brisson throws a skip pass to Corcoran. Now Jenna Matson. Crisp working to get position down low on Anderson. She does get the basketball. Nice up and under move, and she draws the foul.
Anderson
fouls out.
Because, Cameron, with this zone, you can be content to just throw it around the top.
Yeah, you don't really have to get into anything. And then we're going to get the sub here. Spencer going to check in for Anderson, who has been eliminated from the ball game with 5 fouls. 6:14 remains. Crisp heads to the line for 2. Crisp, no good on the first, off front rim. Ricocheting to the right. Crisp second is up and good. 39-26. Mustangs lead.
6:13 to go in the game. 9 team fouls on Gwinn, 5 on the Mustangs.
Puig.
We're in a man-to-man.
LeCount going to get a screen. Now looking down low for Spencer. Spencer going to fire up a shot. No good. Spencer going to get her own rebound. Pick to LeCount. LeCount looks for Puig. Puig drives, and her layup is no good, but she's fouled. That's going to go on Jenna with the body. That'll be her second.
Not sure about that foul, but they never check with us.
2 attempts here for Puig.
No good with the first.
Lena
Puig is certainly their most valuable player. Handles the ball most of the time, but she's not shot very well tonight. She's scored 7 points, has 1 3-pointer.
Lori Matson
just split a pair of free throws.
in for Corcoran. 12-point ball game. Jenna Matson with it across the timeline. Jenna on the wing for Lori. Lori back to Jenna. Jenna going to drive right side, be turned away, finds Lori Matson, and we're going to get a whistle. I'm not sure what and by who. There's just going to be a off-ball foul.
Yeah, well, Crisp was fighting for possession, and she got the business from Koenig from behind there.
No, that's Spencer.
Spencer, who plays very hard.
So Crisp will head to the line for the double bonus situation.
Split a pair just a moment ago.
Crisp, no good. Off front rim. Just a little short. Crisp second is also short, and this is a long rebound. It goes all the way to the end line.
Girl,
and
Lori
Matson's going to force a jump ball, and it'll stay Mustang basketball. Really good effort from Lori, forcing the tie-up. So the
State
Mustangs will
Mustangs
inbound
basketball.
from the sideline. Ball into Jenna Madsen at the top. 5:32.
Yeah, I wondered when we were going to do this. We're going to pull Gwinn out of that zone.
Lori Madsen to Jenna Madsen to Monique Brisson. Brisson to Jenna. Jenna to Lori. Lori to Jenna. Jenna to Brisson. Brisson to Jenna. Jenna to Lori. Lori to Jenna. Jenna to Brisson. And oh no, almost stolen. Jenna Madsen maintains possession, gets it to Lori Madsen. Now to Prunick. Prunick an up fake drive, and then Crisp now back. Mustang's going to retreat. Jenna Madsen going to get a screen from Prunick, going to attack the basket, and would have been an and one. Instead, they're going to wave it off.
That's an and one in the NBA, but not in high school.
Yeah, Jenna does a nice job absorbing contact and getting the scoop shot to go, but instead we'll just get 2 shots from the line by nature of the double bonus.
Mustangs by 12. Took about a minute off the clock playing pitch and catch between the circles.
Jenna good on the first. Her 5th free throw of the ball game. Jenna's 2nd attempt is also good. Perfect 6 for 6. That's how you close a ball game out. 40. Shouldn't it be 41? We were up 12, aren't we?
We're up 14.
Right now it's 13 on the scoreboard. Shouldn't that be 41?
Yes.
There it is. While we were contesting the score for no reason, Gwinn draws the foul. It goes on Lori Madsen. It'll send Carey to the line. Carey's 1-and-1 is rattles home. And yeah, there's one more by nature of making that one.
Lily Carey's first point of the game.
Carey's 2nd is up and no good. Rebound is to Prunick. Nice job, Julia. Going to clear it to Lori Madsen, who gets it back to Jenna, who will bring it up. Jenna across the timeline, just dribbling. Not enough pressure to cause a countdown. Going to get a screen from Prunick. Attacks the basketball, deflected out of bounds off of the Modeltowners. Last touched by Carey.
28-41, Munising by 13.
Mustangs going to inbound the
4:30 to
basketball
go.
here, and they're going to, stolen on the inbound by,
It's a
and
kick.
Lori Madsen's going to commit a foul immediately after
That's
the
her
steal.
4th.
Yeah.
The pass was suspect, Cameron, but I think it was kicked.
Yeah.
By Hardy.
Hardy definitely did something. I missed what part of her deflected that ball, but heads up play by her to read that pass and not whistled for a kick regardless, then draws the foul on Lori Madsen, heads to the line for the 1-on-1. Hardy's first is up and no good. Oh, no, it is good. Ricochets high in the air and rattles home. Hardy's 2nd now. Lead has been trimmed to 12. Shots up, and this one misses everything, and that's going to be a stopped ball, and the Mustangs will inbound.
12 points again.
Ball
is your
into Jenna Madsen, covered by Puig in
point
the back
differential.
Jenna trying to shake Puig's defense off, and we're going to get a moving screen by Corcoran. That's her 2nd moving screen of the ball game. That'll be her 4th foul.
Yep.
Not on a control play. Not on a control play. Mustangs had control of the basketball, so
fans showing
not
their
a
lack
one-on-one
of
situation.
basketball understanding.
That's situationally almost understanding.
Yep.
Almost all the time they would have been right. This is LeCount. She's going to get it over to Hardy. Hardy trying to get it to Puig. Not there. Nice defense by
Really
Jenna
nice
Madsen.
defense by the
Denial,
Mustangs.
and then stolen on a pass into the post, and Jenna Madsen will come out with it. Jenna looks ahead to Prunick. Prunick's layup is no good. Rebound is to Spencer, and she double dribbles.
Yeah.
Travel.
Give the Munising student section, basically our boys team, credit for calling that. They got up, showed a lot of.
Yeah, she dribbled, took 2 steps, and then put it back down. You can call it travel, you can call it double dribble, but it was something.
Yes. and the ref didn't
Yeah.
react to it, but our student section did.
Down low to Crisp. Crisp turns over her shoulder
Oh,
and gets it to go.
what a nice shot.
Mustang lead back up to 14. 3:40 remains here in the fourth quarter. Puig trying to get free over to Spencer. Spencer to LeCount. LeCount wraparound pass to Hardy.
And a
Nice
dandy.
find. Really good find there. And Hardy, nice job to finish. 12-point ball game, 43-21 or 31. Jenna Matson. Nice job keeping herself clean.
Jenna's
She's going to
gonna
fire from
pop.
3 short, and it's going to be attempted save, but out of bounds to the Modeltowners. And if you're the Mustangs, you're wide open there, but you don't really need that shot.
Nope.
This is Puig.
Lead still 12. Gwinn has been
Puig going to attack,
playing
and
with
she's
the
going to get a
Mustangs.
double screen, going to attack left side, wraparound pass for Hardy, almost tied up by Jenna Matson, and Hardy gets it to go. Jenna Matson into Brisson. Brisson going to leave for Jenna, and Jenna will just have to turn on the Jets and beat that defense. Gets it back to Brisson. Brisson from the free throw line. No good. Rebound to Corcoran, and she's fouled. And Lily Carey is the offender there on the foul. And a very similar collision to the one that was called an offensive foul on Corcoran early in the
coaching
game.
staff from Munising saying, take a look at the clock.
Yeah.
We're in no hurry to shoot. We feel like
Firing everything up. Short on the
Yes.
first from Corcoran.
10-point lead, Cameron. This is as close as it's been since the second quarter. 43-33 Munising.
Corcoran's second is no good. Rebound is to Gwinn, and we're going to get a timeout for Gwinn, wanting a full timeout. So they're going to talk about this one.
2:37 to go. Mustangs up 43-33. We want to thank the Embers Credit Union, where they help you build your credit and get you to the next level. Embers Credit Union offers a wide variety of loans to meet your needs. Whether you're buying your dream car, your dream home, or anything in between, you can be assured that they will provide you with the best rates and service possible at the Embers Credit Union. Mustang coaching staff, as I mentioned, saying, take a look at the clock, ladies. Brisson launched. She was wide open, but early in the possession before that, Matson launched a 3, and we got the ball down to Corcoran. She shot it quickly. Now, she was in scoring position. I don't have any problem with the Bailey Corcoran attempt, but Cameron, we're shooting the ball within the first 5 seconds of getting it over the timeline.
Yeah. Gwinn with possession here. 2:30 remains. This is Puig, and she's going to fire from deep. No good. Rebound to Crisp. Crisp going to try and get it to Jenna, and eventually does once the defense clears.
2:22 to go.
Jenna brings it up against the pressure from Puig. Hands it to Brisson. Brisson's going to retreat and get it to Prunick. Prunick tries to get it down low to Crisp. Ball deflected out of bounds. Mustang basketball. It's got to be. Yeah, there's the call. Appeared pretty obvious to me, but a delay in making the...
Well, the baseline ref
Yeah.
didn't know, so
Yeah.
he looked for help.
And
got
eventually that help came.
Yep.
Ball into Prunick, and it's out of bounds. This one stays Mustangs basketball as well. That one wasn't as obvious to me. So fortunate for the Mustangs to hang on to possession.
Both teams will be in the double bonus from this point forward.
Ball into Jenna. Jenna looking to get it down low to Crisp. Crisp tries to turn over her right shoulder and read perfectly by Hardy, and she forces the jump ball.
Mustangs fortunate that Hardy had limited minutes today because of foul trouble. She's
a
been
very strong
effective.
defender.
Yep, and good on the offensive end as well.
This is Puig. Puig on the wing for LeCount. LeCount. Mustangs in a man-to-man defense here. Jenna Matson trailing Puig. And Puig gets her on a back cut and misses the shot. Ball, Corcoran tried to get it to Brisson. Brisson not paying attention, trying to run up the court to be available for the offensive possession. LeCount's going to step into a 3. No good. Rebound is out to Prunick. Prunick is going to slow it up and leave it for Jenna Matson. 1:28 remains. 43-33 Mustangs with the basketball and the lead. Crisp to Corcoran. Corcoran to Jenna Matson. Corcoran sets a screen. Jenna going to attack. Lost her footing, but tapped it out to Brisson. Now to Prunick. Prunick going to leave for Jenna Matson, who will retreat. 1:07 remains. Jenna Matson going to have it picked, and here comes LeCount. LeCount in the open court, and nice hustle by Brisson. Oh! Brisson does a nice job of getting back and defending that play. Does commit a foul, but I thought it'd be enough to prevent the
throws
basket.
it up in the air, Cameron, and gravity made that one go through after the foul.
It appeared like Brisson was going to do enough to prevent the easy basket, but that one drops, and LeCount will head to the line for one more. 43-35 is the score. Mustangs lead is 8. But Gwinn continues to chip away and will not give up that easy.
We want to thank another one of those sponsors, Flynn's Flooring. They're a full-service company that specializes in ceramic tile as well as pre-finished hardwood, laminate, LVT, sheet vinyl, and carpeting. The team at Flynn's is waiting for you to stop into their 2,400-square-foot showroom in Wetmore. Call 387-1993 for your estimate today. And of late, we have to add the area code, which is 906. We also want to thank Miners Pasties. Miners Pasties offers a wide variety of homemade pasties. New to the pet menu is the Piggy Pasty. Obviously, they've got my favorite, which is the original pasty. They also serve a breakfast vegan pumpkin and apple pie pasty, a pizza pasty, and a Thanksgiving pasty. Miners is open 7 days a week in downtown Munising. So the game is at the under the minute mark, but is as close as it's been since the second quarter at 8-point differential, 43-35. The Mustangs have had a very limited offensive production here in the second half. We've had 3 baskets scored by the Mustangs.
Count on this and one opportunity. She's going to get it to go. Mustangs lead at 7. Lori Matson to inbound. Gets it into Jenna Matson in the corner. Pressure on from the Modeltowners. Jenna hoping to clear out the backcourt and does, and she's going to bring it up against pressure. Going to take it all the way into the paint and is fouled.
Jenna will head to the line for 2. Both teams in the double bonus, as we mentioned.
So Jenna Matson to the line. Jenna steps up and drains the first. And this is how you close out games, making free throws.
Well, somebody is as good a dribbler as Jen is and a good as free throw shooter.
Yeah, and she's
just 8 for 8 from the line tonight. 9-point lead for the Mustangs.
This is LeCount. She's going to get a screen from Hardy. LeCount's going to retreat to Puig. Attacks, layup, no. Hardy's follow is no good. Rebound is to Hardy. Tied up, and the ball will go over to the Mustangs unless this is a foul.
No.
Yeah, so that does go over on the tie-up to the Mustangs. Mustangs in a press break. And Lori Matson with it. Going to get it into Jenna, and she'll bring it up. Jenna doing a nice job of paying attention to where everybody is, and she's going to be fouled there.
Yeah, she was fouled for about 10 straight feet. And because she's such a strong ball handler, they couldn't take it away.
Yeah, so Jenna will head to the line again for a chance to add to the Mustang lead. 23 seconds remain. Matson good on that one. And that's the 5th on Carey, so she'll have to head to the bench. In for the Modeltowners is Koenig. Jenna Matson going to finish a perfect 10 for 10 unless they foul her again. 21 seconds remain. This is Puig. She's going to get a screen from Hardy. Stop, pop, and no good. Rebound is to Jenna Matson. And they are going to foul her again. So with 12 seconds, Jenna will head to the line. Mustang lead is 11. With a chance to add to it.
Emerson Crisp has made 2 baskets in this second half. Jenna has made 1. That's 6 points. Everything else has come from the free throw line.
And Jenna will miss her first of the night.
Makes her first 10. It's 10 of 11 now. Jenna gets that one to go. 48-36.
Here comes Pleag. She's going to stop and pop from way downtown. No good off front rim. Two Modeltowners collide with each other. Rebound is cleared by Lori Madsen to Jenna Madsen, and the clock will expire. And the Mustangs will leave here victorious, 48-36, with a really solid effort. And that run in the latter part of the first quarter that extended into that second quarter is where you really got your business done, and then you just played well with the lead.
All right, that's your final score. Mustangs will pick up the victory here in Marquette County with a 48-36 victory. What we're going to do now is send it back to a sponsor-provided break and be back with some final thoughts and some statistics from this well-earned girls varsity win. By the way, the junior varsity also winners tonight here in Gwinn. So with that, we're going to send it back to our sponsors.
Winter is here, and that means temperatures are dropping. Is your propane tank ready for winter this year? Call Superior Land Gas because they've been trusted for over 100 years, and this is what they do. Superior Land Gas provides propane for appliances, from your outdoor grill to a 1,000-gallon commercial tank. They have the resources and training for heating your home or office. Call Superior Land Gas in Wetmore to switch or get filled up today at 387-4660.
Picture this, coming home after a long day of work to a professionally laid, personalized tile shower with rainfall shower heads. Does this sound like something you could get used to? Flynn's Flooring in Wetmore carries much more than the beautiful flooring you've come to expect from this family-owned and operated company. A full-service company that specializes in ceramic tile as well as other floor coverings. The team at Flynn's Flooring is waiting for you to stop in to their showroom in Wetmore or call 906-387-1990.
And we're back here in Gwinn. The girls taking care of business on the road. Cameron, keys to this game and player of the game. I can give you some statistics in a minute, but I'm going to go right off the bat, even before I do the math, with Jenna Madsen. I thought it was obviously a great game when you can go 10 for 10 from the line. She ended up 11 for 12 at the line. But the key for me was how the defense that she played against Pleag in the first half when we went out of the man-to-man. And, again, that game was 6-5 at the time. Corcoran was in foul trouble, and she just basically shut down one of the best options for Gwinn. Pleag ends up with just 7 points, 1 long ball, and 1 for 2 from the line. The other scores for Gwinn would be Lily Carey, who was 1 for 2 from the line. Jada LeCount ends up in double figures to lead the Modeltowners. Jordana Hardy ends up with 9 points. Very impressive ball game for her. Lena Pleag, as we mentioned, with 7 points. Michaela Olson had 4. And for the Modeltowners, I'm going to actually make Jordana Hardy my player of the game for Gwinn. I thought she had foul issues that limited her moments, but that she was very effective when she was on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. Her early foul trouble really allowed the Mustangs to score a lot of those points down low. You saw how effective she was as a low post defender there late in the ball game, and the Mustangs kind of offensive rebound offense dried up a little bit in that second half. Again, getting a lot of their work done from the line there in the second half, and you credit the Mustangs for making those opportunities.
Hardy ends up with 9 points, I mentioned. Jada LeCount leads the Modeltowners with 14. Very solid game for her, but I just thought that Hardy's play was significant tonight, but the fact that Lena Pleag is held to 7 by, in essence, Madsen's man-to-man defense, that's really impressive for Munising. All right, what do you think about Munising player of the game? I'll give you the stats here in a second.
Well, I think it's hard to go away from Jenna Madsen, who was so good in closing time, but when I think back to that little run in the end of the first quarter and into that second quarter, every time that Gwinn looked to be making a little bit of a run, Emmy Crisp would make some type of play, turning it over her right shoulder and making those contested baskets. They seemed to backbreak any momentum Gwinn was trying to build, and for that reason, I'll go with Emmy Crisp.
And certainly I would agree, and you can make her your player of the game. I'll make Madsen mine. Madsen's going to end up leading all scores with 22, including 11 of 12 from the line. She was the only Mustangs that made a 3-point basket, but this, I'm going to give you the foul numbers here in a second, and that shows you what happened. Munising worked the inside over and over and over again with just the 8 girls on Gwynn's roster available for Coach Mackey. Coach Matson just kept pounding it inside. Corcoran was effective there. As you mentioned, Emmy Crisp was effective there. Lori Matson was effective there. It was just a game where we didn't shoot our typical number of threes, and Monique Brisson, I think, attempted a couple. Jenna attempted a couple. But other than that, we really pounded the ball inside and were very effective. Bailey Corcoran ends up with 5 points. She was 1 of 4 from the line. Lori Matson with 2 points. She was 0 for 1 from the line. Monique Brisson was at 2 points. She was 2 for 2 from the line. Emerson Crisp ends up 14 points, 2 of 7 from the line. Ireland Anderson was 1 of 2 from the line, and Julia Prunick was 2 for 4 from the line. 2 for Julia, 1 for Ireland. And again, those 22 points made, 11 free throws made by Jenna Matson. So pretty impressive group. And let me total that. You can say something else about anyone. Go ahead.
Well, just a lot of credit to all of the Mustangs. They really played well, and it was the effort that really set them apart early, and that never went away. And they needed it all night because this Gwinn team didn't quit, and the Mustangs kept their composure when things got a little dicey there late, made enough plays to get out of here with the safe, 11-point win?
It was 48-36, so it's 12-point win. Here's your foul totals. Gwinn shoots 6 for 15, so not very good from the line. The Mustangs, 19 for 32.
Yeah, that's winning.
And that's how you win a ball game inside, is that you pound it, and you take advantage when you're fouled, and you have a guard like Matson who can close it out and make free throws when you're being pressured, when Gwynn's trying to score and turn it over in that fashion. So good ball game here. Maybe the most complete game the Mustang girls have played this season. No? Yes?
I think that is probably accurate.
And so we will be able to get back to Munising for a few hours before we get back on the road and get to the Rapid River tomorrow night, assuming that the weather cooperates. Apparently we're in line for another winter storm, but Munising boys at Rapid River trying to keep their perfect season perfect, and that will be a road game for Coach Kinnitz, and JV's also still perfect for Coach Cole. Friday night, there's going to be girls playing at Norway. However, we will not have coverage because our equipment is being used to broadcast the girls at Superior Central game. On Friday afternoon, there's Coffee with Casey, and then that's...
You mean the girls' Superior Central game? Not at Superior Central. The Superior Central
Rapid River at Superior Central
there
game.
We go.
And that game will be broadcast, but the Mustang girls at Norway will not. So find somebody that's going and follow with text or something. Superior Central boys and girls will play a doubleheader, varsity only, against Big Beta Knock on Saturday. So we want to thank our sponsors one more time. We want to thank Michaela and Bryce for helping us do what we do, which is basically just talk. I don't understand all the nuances of the equipment, but the great news about that is I don't have to. I want to thank Cameron for coming up and watching another nice ball game. And a good crowd from Munising here in attendance. So we want to thank everybody for making that trip up. And if you listen to us and if you're hanging around this far, thanks to you for tuning in. We certainly love our vantage point here. And if nobody tuned in, we wouldn't be having nearly as much fun. So thanks for listening. Have a great night. And as always, go Mustangs.